Yeah, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drones and Entertainment. Welcome, everybody. Great to have you guys here. We got a lot to talk about. Two guys one, he lost not only his drones, but his channel and everything. The other guy, well, he just lost his drone, at least one of them. So we'll be talking about that. And I want to see something really quick. Okay. All right. So I am back. And thanks for coming, everybody. So let's get this show on the road. Hopefully he'll wake up. Yes, he's awake now. I got his attention. So let's welcome all the way from the land down under. It is Dominic. Welcome.
I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just reading about the Mavic 4 Pro.
Oh, cool. We may touch on that a little later. Let's welcome all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan. It is Londonard. Welcome.
What's up?
Hey, howdy.
I'm dremeling.
You're dremeling. Okay.
I'm dremeling right now, but yeah, I'll stop here in a second. I didn't know how long. I thought you were going to do a little skit or something before you brought us in.
No, not this week. Maybe later down.
You're going to do a little set.
Yeah.
You know, how about that airline food or whatever?
Yeah, how about that airline food? How about those drones or lack of drones for one guy? Yes, we're talking about Philly Mike.
What happened?
Yeah, your good buddy Mikey. He lost it all.
Wow.
Yep. He lost not only his drones, his channel. He can never, ever fly a drone. He can never, ever get his Part 107. But on the upside, he avoids jail time and a huge fine. So
he got out of the fine period?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Where'd you hear this?
From many people, like who was it? Russ 51 Drones.
Yep.
Ken Aaron. The different other talk shows.
Well, they did videos about it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't know, because I don't watch. There's one of those clowns.
I think XJet also did one too.
Who?
XJet, your mate Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah, so far you've mentioned 3 people's channels I don't watch. Who else? Geeks Vonna? Did Geeks Vonna do a video? Because
Sean did one too.
I still wouldn't know. Wouldn't know.
He was on Ken's show about, Ken's channel getting hacked. And they mentioned Philly Mike later on in the show, and how, what happened. And it's like, gee, boy. I mean, if the guy wasn't an idiot and followed the rules, he'd still be flying. Nope, he didn't want to do that. He just, it's called FOFA or
FAFO.
FAFO.
Yeah, that's
right. I guess you go fuck off and find around. Find about
find out, then fuck around.
You go fuck out and find around. Find around.
Find your ass.
Yeah. Fuck out and find around, yo.
Yep. Oh,
that's
man.
Funny.
So,
too bad, but on the other side, didn't go to jail. He didn't pay some $1,000 fine.
Yep.
Couldn't afford it anyway. So,
Yeah, so That's the
I take
upside.
it. I
Yep.
take it. $180,000 fine.
Yeah.
Fuck drones, dude. For
Yeah.
real. F YouTube. F drones.
Yeah, he can,
You know,
and he
I
could
could give
never
up YouTube and
address
drones like for $100, much less
it.
freaking $180,000. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Mm.
Oh, and Ten Toes makes a good point. And welcome to the show, Tom. He's bragging on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't help you get on. That's why I had to quit being on this channel for a while because F the FAA and F this and F that. And I go, bro. I got to work with the FAA like almost every week. I got to be at the airport. You know, I don't got time to be associated, you know, with people screaming F the federal government, F this and F that. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Come on, bro. Got me some slack here.
You know, I just got tired of his shtick, you know, his angry kind of oh God, who's that comedian? He's kind of sounds like him.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Bill Godfrey?
Yeah.
Or you mean the guy who's always screaming, and then I go in there,
Oh,
Sam
Kinison?
Sam Kinison? Yeah.
Yeah. The late Sam Kinison.
Wow. See this? This is saying. This
Bob.
is saying, get the hell out of the desert! Ow!
What?
Yeah,
Food doesn't grow in the desert? No shit! No shit. That's right. So leave the desert. You know, why you live in the desert?
I've seen him a couple times in concert. He's pretty funny. Sad how, you know, what happened to him.
Yeah, killed in a car accident. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's not a bad way to go, is it? I mean, a lot of people go that way. I'd rather go that way than lingering illness. I can tell you that. I'd rather pop off quick in a Maserati or something.
Well,
you know, a Porsche.
On his way to a gig with his, I think, his wife.
Yeah.
And,
hey, Bob.
They could see the guy down the road. He's just weaving all over the place, and it was just a high-speed, head-on wreck.
Wow. So how do we know this story? Did his wife survive then, I take it?
I believe so. Yeah. So anyway, he cleaned his life up. You know, he stopped doing drugs and alcohol because he was really big into that. And he was trying to resurrect his career, and then that happens, you know. So the other droner, Dronezen is the name of his.
Dronezen, that was it.
I found out about this guy through Vic Moss on Facebook. And I went and watched this guy's video. And this guy, he's part 107, and he does commercial work. And he was out doing a job, and with his Phantom 4, lands his drone. Some a-hole ran it over.
Well, sounds like he landed in the road. He didn't land it in the middle of a field, did he? And somebody ran it over.
You saw the same video. It didn't sound like.
Would he land? Did he land in a parking lot? I mean, how does somebody run it over?
Lot or maybe a sidewalk. I don't know, but yeah, and just like, oh, that sucks. And
he run it over on purpose?
Oh yeah, the guy not only ran it over, he backed up over it. Yeah. And then, you know, he was reaching for his phone to get a picture of his driver's license plate. The guy took off. Some other guy saw what happened. He said, wait, I'll go chase him. And he never found him. The guy got away. And it's like, man, that sucks.
That's a weird, though. That's a weird scenario. Like, How coincidental could it be that somebody's coming by at the same time you're landing a drone? It takes me about 20 or 30 seconds to land my drone max. So how what?
It could
The guy got there where he was.
be there, and he's got an attitude about drones. You're spying on us. Yeah.
All those Karens.
Yeah. He was just being a Karen. And he just ran over the guy.
We have to come up with a Karen, a male Karen name.
A Karen?
Red Barons? No. Barons?
Karen.
No.
Darren's?
No. How about bitches? How about that? That's a good one.
Crawford? I don't know. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. Welcome to the show. We got Steve Jennis. We got Brian.
Stars here.
Yeah, we got Steve Knowles and Warren Akira Show. Mark R. White. Chuck Kovacian Travel.
Wow.
Tom Ten Toes. Boy, it's been a long time since he's been to the channel.
Tom,
And Bob Casey.
He had like 11 toes last time we seen him.
Yeah.
He's down a toe.
How could you tell? He never wore shoes. We got Thomas Baker, Scott Nadeau, and we got 204 WPG Drone Life. That would be
Ed. He's not Ed.
Ed.
What the hell?
I called him someone else, and he corrected
me. Yeah.
He had like 11.
And who else? Oh, and then we got Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
And Wayne B. Welcome.
B. God.
Wow.
Haven't heard from him in ages.
He's one better than Wayne C.
Yeah.
Where?
That's about it. Okay. We got
wow.
It's all happening here, I tell you.
Bill is still at work. Hopefully he'll join us a little later.
Yeah, he's out still mining the coal.
Yeah, mining the coal.
Yep.
So
the potatoes. Yeah.
I mean, you're hearing more and more about people doing shit to drones. They're pissed off about drones. There was a friend of Ken's, and Ken's happened to be with the guy. He was out doing a drone job, and this guy was talking about, I'm going to shoot that goddamn drone out of the sky. And he said, better not. That's commercial vehicle.
It's a federal offense, yeah.
Ken who?
Ken Heron. Ken Heron's friend.
He has friends?
Oh God. What was that? Double D, no, D and something. Oh God. I haven't seen the guy in a while. Oh yeah. Johnny, yeah, I heard about that. Yep. And
well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Yep.
There you go. I wonder if he got any footage.
No,
maybe the drone got the license plate.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be something. Unless he happened to turn off the camera while it was landing.
And he might have. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a commercial job. Why would you need to have footage of the drone landing? Really?
Oh,
for effect.
I got hours of footage of me walking away from catching my drone, headed back to my car. Hours. You see me. You can just see me walking. With a drone in my hand.
Yeah.
I do that stupid crap all the time, so I got no room to talk. So that's too bad. The guy got his drone ran over, and then I remember there was a guy that actually shot one down and got arrested. It's an old guy, and it's I don't know if there's a crap ton of incidents. I just think maybe people are paying more attention to it, or there's just way more drones out. It's just what it is. I don't think there's a militia of people hunting them down or whatever. I think it's just way more drones out there, and you're going to hear about way more stuff. I'm waiting. I was waiting for all the juicy people getting busted for flying over the Super Bowl. Yeah. I'm waiting for the. I got to go to the check in at the airport security office here next week. I can't wait because when the NFCs were still in place, they were confiscating 3 or 4 drones a month.
Wow.
I don't even want to know what they have now. Yeah, people go to the observation deck. Airports will have a place where people can park and watch planes take off. Yeah, clowns will go there and launch their drones from there to try to get a better shot. Wow. Because there's a fence there. You know what I mean? So they launch their drones so you can get above the fence and get a better shot. Yeah. They said they confiscate, drones from there all the time.
Oh, boy.
It's insane.
That's just so stupid. Hey, John.
Well, now you can, and DJI drones wouldn't let you launch there.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you can. No, what else you can do? All the newer drones. In fact, Dominic's drone, I don't know about where he lives, but I know where I live. It gives you the option to change the maximum height to 3,200 feet.
Ooh, wow.
To 1,000 meters. Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. And it works now. It didn't used to, it always was there, but it didn't work because everywhere we were here in the States, there was nowhere where you could do it hardly. You'd have to probably be out in Bumblefuck somewhere to get it to do it. Anywhere around me, it wasn't happening. But now, you launch right next to the airport and fly it up 2,000-3,000 feet if you want to.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Scary. Yeah.
Yep. Scurry.
I get nervous if I get over 200 feet. I'm like, because
you get nervous if you get over 5 feet.
Yeah. Hey. It just here in Colorado, it could be calm. It's all get out down here. Go up a couple 100 feet, and it gets breezy up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure, it gets breezy. So breezy in there.
And the drone incidences in New Jersey haven't helped out our cause, and this incident happened at the end of January, and so I don't know what's the Jersey drone thing going on then. I think it was pretty much died down by then. I think
it could have been. This is just a dick. I know we don't look for deeper meaning in somebody being a dick. It could have been anything. Some kid could have been flying a kite. He probably would have ran it over if he got a chance. This guy's just a dick.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. He's a cock.
Yeah.
He probably knocks little kids' ice cream cones out of their hands and pops their balloons and shit. The guy's just a dick. You got to be a dick to do that to anyone for any reason. He could have been driving his RC car around and the guy probably would have ran it over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Guy's just a dick. You got something I don't have. Let me destroy it. That's the bottom line with some people. They're garbage, man. They're garbage.
Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, Dusty, good to see you. Good to see you. And Johnny says trees are dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trees are dicks. Sure.
That's how I lost my my first fan.
Virginity? Oh, you're a fan of my fault.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling a little coming of age story.
Yeah.
That's how I lost my virginity to a Dutch elm.
Oh, you're on a roll tonight, aren't you?
A Dutch elm.
You got
Dutch elm disease.
Yeah.
You had to go to the STD clinic for sap replacement or something.
Yeah. Hey, those emerald borers, they're painful. Yeah. The Japanese beetles, ouch. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's getting wood for you.
It looks like a Christmas tree and it's made of glass. shaped like one.
Oh man. Yeah, it's the whole Philly saga is too bad. You know what I mean? If you never, it's just it's a story of just self-inflicted. You know what I mean? You're on a path of self-destruction, and you keep passing all the on-ramps, off-ramps. You know what I'm saying? You can see the highways coming to an end. You can see the cliff, and all these off-ramps, and you just keep passing them by. You know what I mean? And just keep passing them by, and it's like eventually you hit the cliff, and who knows what he's gonna do going forward. Maybe he'll get his shit together. Who knows? He's been clinging to this YouTube stardom thing for years. I want to be a star on YouTube. I don't need to get a real job. Okay. He's been playing that game for 7 or 8 years. You know what I mean? And maybe he'll wake up and go, maybe I do need to actually do something.
Yeah.
To have a decent life. It's a thought.
Could be.
It's one way to go,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe get a job. You get a sit down job like I've got, and work at a
be
decent
greeter
place.
at Walmart or something.
Yep, be a greeter.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Shittily dinks. Cocoa Pops are for sale, like your sister's ass.
Yeah.
Shittily dinks. Check out the sale on milk. Shittily dinks. Oh yeah, it's probably good that it's finally come to some kind of conclusion, because that will be the part that I can't stand. The not knowing what's going to happen. The insecurity of that. I like to. I want to get my bad news. You know what I mean? Then I can handle it. Then I can take care of it. I can start working towards the solution, working towards fixing it, and whatever. Up until that point, though, you really don't know what's going to happen. You can't. You're never going to be able to fix it. So, in that sense, it's probably for the best.
Yep.
Yeah, Stu flying, not Mikey. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Stu got put in jail apparently, so Stu got federal time. So
I don't know who Stu is.
Stupid ass.
Oh,
that was the guy that was actually flying, not Mikey. That was what he was saying on his channel.
Okay.
Yeah, Stu has a part 107. He was flying, not Mikey. Mikey was just doing commentary, and Stu was doing all the actual flying.
Okay. Yeah. Wink.
It's not even it's not wink worthy. It's so blatantly, transparently bullshit. Nudge, wank, wank. No. Yeah. It's like, come on, nobody thinks that for a minute.
What I like to know is, how did Mike get all these drones if he's not working?
Credit cards. Well, I don't want to get into his whole life story, but what it boiled down to is he had a girlfriend, and she was a registered nurse, I believe.
Yes.
And they were living in a house that his mom owned, and I don't think they paid rent. So all they had to pay was their, and I'm not even sure they always paid the gas and the electric. It feels like his mom picked the bill up for that too on occasion. But regardless, and he was getting welfare, but she made out whatever she made, and then they got a bunch of credit cards, and and she believed in his dream of YouTube stardom or whatnot, and so they get credit cards and buy whatever. I mean, how do you get the Mavic 3? Y'all paid for it. I couldn't believe how much money you clowns kept giving this dude.
Yeah.
While he's walking on a treadmill or this, that, and the other, and you guys just kept shoveling money at him. I mean, Maddie gave him $400 or $500 or something like that. Dobo gave him a bunch of money. I'm like, what are you people thinking? People just kept giving him money. That's how he bought the Mavic 3.
Wow.
And then once he got the fines, he was clearing $1,000 or so every week during his live stream, because people kept giving him money to pay his fines.
Wow.
He never sent him so much as a nickel.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I mean, I would love to make that kind of money off of YouTube, but that's just, to me, YouTube is more of an outlet. It's not, I love to make some money off of it, but it's more about, me de-stressing and because I've always been creative. I was, in stand-up comedy and
What?
well, what?
You were in
Yeah.
stand-up comedy? Don,
Yeah.
did you know he was in stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
You did?
So
I never.
yeah, you know what? I traveled all over Michigan.
Michigan? Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was just a way for me to be creative and have fun with it. And if I made money off it, hey, great, And I found this channel called Pusa Studios,
Yeah.
and I learned how to, improve my channel, make it look good, and how to grow the channel. And basically, their channel was like a networking channel, like a whole shit ton of other networking channels on YouTube, where you meet other people and they sub you, you sub them, and blah blah blah.
The good old fashioned.
And it
Sub,
took
yeah.
about a year, and I got to 1,000 subs, and I worked on videos and this was way before shorts. Nobody was talking about shorts, so
They were
I was
longs.
yeah, they were longs, yeah. So worked on that, getting better with the thumbnails and whatnot, and got to a point where, hey, I got my 4,000 watch hours, and I got the little notification from YouTube, hey, congratulations, you are now monetized. So I had to do all the hoops and set up AdSense and set it up with my bank account and all that. And for a while there, I was, making $100-200 a month. And
Oh, wow.
and yeah, it was nice to have that extra change, Well, and yeah, it's really slowed down. I think the economy is kind of slowed down, and people are just not giving out super chats like they used to.
Oh.
Yeah, Don.
Hey Don, good to see you. You watch Ken Heron's show, when he did live stream. I mean, he would. Who knows how many hundreds of dollars he would rake in on his live streams with super chats. Alexis was giving him $100. I'm like, holy shit! And there were a couple other guys that were giving him $50, $100. I'm like, holy shit! And his channel is growing like crazy, and people like his stuff. I like his videos, and now that he's not doing the live streams much except for holidays, but I do enjoy his videos. They're pretty cool. He's an entertainer. He knows what to do to put out a good product, and people watch it. And that's why he's at 160K subscribers.
He's just been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
Look at Captain Drone. Look at all those guys. They just been at it a long time. But to each their own. Some people like Ken Heron, they can have him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, it's I don't know. I used to have like 10 or 12,000 subs for a while, but I got tired of YouTube hammering me about dumb shit all the time. So
Yeah.
was entertaining. I never found Ken Heron entertaining, to be honest with you, but to each their own. I mean, it's just the same old shtick, and he was mean spirited. A lot of it was, you know, like he destroyed that guy with a FT Aviator, and you know, he just would crap on people, and it's like, punch down so bad. You know what I mean? He was punching down, and it's like the way he used that dude that did the news. That guy.
Jeff.
Jeff
Sills.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just, but you know, to each their own. I mean, if people like watching that guy, be my guest. Like I said, every time I see him on TV, I expect Trent Hansen to come up behind him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Say, we need to talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's all subjective. You know, it's just
absolutely. Entertainment's subjective.
You know, I used to watch Big Bang Theory, and then Ken Heron came along, and that's a fun channel. I enjoyed watching stuff. He had structured where he would do the news, do this and that, and so.
Wait a minute, you quit watching Big Bang Theory over Ken Heron?
Yeah, I know. It's the last couple of years of the show. Yeah.
Well, I never liked Big Bang Theory to begin with, but I'm just saying that girl wasn't bad though.
Yeah, Katie Kuko. Yeah,
there's like two of them, wasn't there? There's two different ones. They start with one girl and they ended up with a different girl.
There was Mayim Bialik, and then there's Melissa Rauch, who played Bernadette.
Oh, no, I mean, that wasn't the girl that was quote unquote the bimbo. Wasn't she? Didn't they have more than one girl?
Well, I don't know. Don might know.
What? Good evening, sir.
Big Bang Theory.
What about it?
Oh, we were talking about the different gals. Penny was the blonde.
Penny was the next door neighbor, moved in. She was the main love interest, but then they all needed love interests. So then Howard got Bernadette, and Sheldon got what's her name, Amy.
Girl, yeah. That buff, ugly chick. Woof.
Shut up, that's Blossom. You leave her alone.
Yeah, that's right.
Was that Blossom?
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
Is that what happened to her?
Yeah, Blossom.
Stop it.
And not.
Stop it. Stop it. No way.
Yeah.
At least she wasn't punky.
Oh, yeah. Actually, Punky turned kind of punk rock, but Punky looked pretty nice too when she was older.
Yeah, she turned out pretty well, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, one thing you can say about Ken Heron, even if you didn't like him, you have to admit he was entertaining. He entertained a lot of people. He had a consistent. No, he might not have been entertaining to you, Lon.
Right. That's what
you might not have found him entertaining, but he did a good job of entertaining. He had a consistent show. He delivered a consistent show, and it wasn't just the show. I mean, a lot of us know each other from his chats. So we would a lot of times I would log into the show, tune Ken Heron out, and be chatting in the chats and talking to people.
Yeah, that's what I generally would do too.
That's
the only thing I ever did on his channel. I never paid any attention. He never told me anything I didn't already know, pretty much. So there we go. You're right.
Yep.
I forgot about Blossom.
Was there a doubt? You're right. Of course, Don's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, about dumbass show. That show, I don't remember that show. What was it about?
I saw a couple
these little
times.
teenage girls. I recognize that, but what was
Yeah.
it? What was it about? Did she?
It was just a little coming of. It was just a coming of age TV show, just like any of the other ones that were out at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That
like
seemed to
Fred
be a
Savage,
theme
like
of
Malcolm in the Middle or whatever, like all those shows like that. Malcolm in the Middle,
Yeah,
you know, Growing Pains, whatever.
Hey,
but
hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
but
No, don't leave us, Art.
wasn't Blossom the show that gave us Joey Lawrence?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. But
yeah, good old Punky
Okay,
Brewster.
Mark. Yeah.
I think Punky Brewster was better.
So what's going on now? Are we supposed to make Art's show more entertaining?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
how hard would that
Lon,
be? There's a yeoman's work there, baby. Herculean task.
Lon, thanks for filling in on the news desk tonight, Lon. So what's new in the drone world, in the dronosphere?
What's new in the dronosphere? Zip. There's nothing new this week. Absolutely nothing's happened. You know, I get it that somebody's drone got run over by a car and somebody else over the course of 3 or 4 years finally got their case. You know, it's done. It's over, which is good. You know, but as far as no new drones have come out.
Oh yeah,
really no real.
Oh yeah, that's the title. That's the title of the show tonight. Is about Mikey's case, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so. What was it? Oh, Philly Mike loses everything. I didn't see it. I don't look at that. I don't look at it. Well, what do you know?
And you know, I watched who did the breakdown of the case. Somebody did a breakdown of that just the other day.
Really?
And it's what I've always said. You know, Philly had $1 million personality, and he could have done anything with it, but he had to just keep picking that same fight. It's kind of, you hate to see it, but it's an inevitable thing. You hate to see it, but it's not surprising.
No, because whenever you see something like that, you know eventually you know what the end outcome's going to be. If you meet when you run into somebody that smokes 4 packs of cigarettes a day, you know what the outcome's going to be.
And you can beg them. You can beg them. Please stop. It's not going to end good. Please stop.
Yep.
And if they don't listen to you,
you know what the outcome's going to be.
Yeah, I'm back. That's what I'm kind of curious about. On the decision, they said he had to give up his YouTube channel. Now, does that mean he cannot have any YouTube channel going forward? Or just that one?
Not, because that sounds like a constitutional problem to me.
Yeah.
Well, some guy he can't ever have a
channel on
you don't.
Again.
Yeah.
You don't have a constitutional right to a YouTube platform, especially if you're using it to break a law. You have a right to speech.
Yeah, but not that channel. If I have a car and I use it to rob a bank, right?
Yeah.
And I go to jail, they confiscate my car. When I get out of jail, I can buy another damn car.
Oh yeah, you could. If you have a car and you're driving while under the influence with the car, the cops can take your license and you can't drive a car
until you get your license back. But there's no license for flying a drone, and that's as a recreational pilot. So they can't.
He's
away.
Well, he's forbidden from flying a drone, or else he will go to jail.
Right.
I didn't mean to go that direction. I'm saying about having a YouTube channel. You don't have to have a license to have a YouTube channel.
See, my thing is if it goes back to if he had just said, you know what, screw drones, and kept just Mikey out walking the streets would have been entertaining.
Yeah.
He didn't need the drone. He didn't need to do that. Just Mikey out being Mikey was entertaining, and he could have maybe even grown the channel.
By diversify a little bit, do something different.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be just people who were interested in drones tuning in. It would be anybody. But it's one of those things. That's
what I tried to tell him, because people didn't tune in to get his take on a drone. I'll be honest with you.
No. They tuned in for
some kind of drone expert. You know what I mean?
And they didn't care. They really didn't care about his flights over Philly either. They cared about his commentary.
Yeah.
It was him talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, public
he thought
commentary
it was
would have been
funny.
a good one. Hey, Dre.
Oh, we got
Hey, Dre.
Dre in the chat.
Oh, wow. We diversified up in here, yo.
Yeah, there we go.
I like picking on Dre. He's
Sorry,
Good
Art.
guy.
While you were gone, we jumped onto your show title and started discussing it.
We're chatting about Mikey.
Yeah.
Because
I
I like to if you promise something in your title, I like to give.
Yeah.
Hey, he talked about it for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that, and
I missed the beginning of it.
That drone.
Yeah, you are.
Dronezen, or anyway, his drone got run over by a car. Some guy saw him land his drone after he finished a job, and this guy.
Who did that?
This guy.
Who's drone?
Dronezen, I think's the guy's name.
Dronezen, yeah. Yeah, I found out about him on Facebook where
And so somebody ran over his drone.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Said, "You're spying on us." And the guy
they said that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So he ran over the drone, then he backed up over the drone, and
that's kind of funny. I'm sorry. He backed up and ran it over again.
yeah, some people are, they get it's like a red vest on for a bullfighter. It's just
Bentrail, I would have to argue with you. Mikey was not a good drone operator. He might have been a good flyer, but a good drone operator is going to operate within the law.
Right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So he was a good pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For a good flyer,
he had a lot
could
of
control
hours.
it well.
He had a lot of hours.
There's a difference.
Yeah, being able to control the drone is one thing. Being an operator is a different thing.
Yeah.
I think being an operator it includes all the things around flying a drone. Everything else associated with just putting your fingers on the sticks.
Wow. Putting your fingers on the sticks.
I like to keep my fingers on the sticks. Sometimes I just use my thumbs.
That's what I heard. Katie, I'm a pincher because I have to be.
When the weather's cold, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like if I could do one finger,
that's what
about handle it when it's cold enough.
Oh, even when it's cold, I still have to use all four fingers. Well, technically, I piss on three of them.
Oh. Honey, you see my tweezers? Honey, you see my bathroom tweezers? No micro dick, I have it.
Tweezers.
Yeah, my bathroom tweezers, honey.
I got it, Ben Real. I get it.
Yeah, I am. Yes.
Yeah, he knew what you meant.
I knew what you meant. I just wanted to clarify and rage it a little bit more. I wasn't done raging.
Yeah, let's rage a bit more.
Let's rage against the dying of the light.
He's just it was just the whole thing is a disappointment.
Yeah, I agree with that, Mark. I did enjoy his when he would do a live where he was riding his bike to the shop. So I reckon that was more entertaining.
Oh my God! The way
exactly.
His motorcycle was reckless as hell. He's like riding up and down the sidewalks and crap. Oh, guys, I was like, "Holy crap, Mike!" He was riding on the sidewalk, all kinds of crap. So, how about them drones?
Exactly.
So Brenda Klein, she wanted, wondering what happened to Mikey. Nobody knows. It's kind of gone dark. Anybody talk to Mikey since this?
I don't talk to him anymore.
No.
Okay. He burned his bridges with me, baby.
Nice.
Yeah. I think the last person to talk to him would have been a Nurk. Probably. That last
probably
time.
still talks to him. XJet probably still talks to him.
Oh, maybe XJet probably still talks to him. Yeah.
Ed probably still talks to him. I can't think of his channel name off the top of my head.
I love my drones.
He might be on
Ed.
somebody's live or something at some point. Who?
Is it Love My Drones, Ed?
Yeah. That Ed? Yeah, Love My Drones. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He was building FPVs for him.
And he can't have his own YouTube channel, but can he be on somebody else's channel?
I'd assume.
I'm assuming.
Judges got a lot of control, and they can say whatever they want. And they can order you anything. People think that they got just some limit to what judges can order. They can order all kinds of crap.
Yeah, there was a guy who was on years ago, and he was forbidden from using YouTube. The judge told him no more YouTube.
That's interesting.
Because he was in violation of his parole. And anyway, the judge told him no more uploading videos to YouTube. So he's like, okay. So he kept making videos, and he would give them to a friend of his, who would then upload them to YouTube.
Right.
He said, I'm not touching it. He wasn't allowed to touch the computer. I'm not touching the computer. I'm handing off the videos, and somebody else is on the internet. And he still got sent to prison for that.
Wow.
I was going to say, sounds like somebody, he's too smart for his own good.
Yep.
Scott Nadeau wants to know if you still have his drone.
They took his drones.
No, Lon.
Oh, me.
Oh,
no. After, do I still have his drone? I know, right?
Oh,
no. Don't you remember that story where he sold me a drone?
And then wanted it back.
Begged me to buy it, and then demanded that I sell it back to him for what he sold it to me for.
Yeah.
I ended up I got rid of it. Who did I sell that to? I think I sold it to a guy at work, or I can't remember. I broomed it out for what I paid for it too. It was a principle for me. It's not about the money, although I care about money, but it was a principle for me. There was no deal that I'll just give it back to you. He didn't want me. He wanted me to pay for the shipping. In fact, he told me it was a privilege I should have considered it a privilege to fly one of his drones.
Oh,
he's doing me a favor. He's doing me a favor. Yeah, he's wanting me to whitewash his drone. Is what it boiled down to. That's what we decided. He's wanting me to whitewash it for him. He sells it to me. I take it out. It's out of his name. I register it, and then he buys it back off. Yeah, and then he's flying under my name after that. It's all whitewash at the very least. So it wouldn't be in his name at all anymore. He could, do whatever he wanted to. I'm like, no thanks. I don't need the FAA calling me or the feds.
Yep.
No, thank you. So nobody but me's going to the South Florida drone meetup. Nope.
Yep. That's
not even Art.
Nope. I'm not making it.
Nope.
He's saving his money for booty time in Florida. That's what Art's doing.
Yeah, I sold all my drones, so I'm just down to a Tello. Yeah.
Well, sorry, sir. You need better than a Tello to even show up at a drone meetup. They're very picky about that, sir. You're not even allowed there. Sorry.
So you can't show up like a trained pigeon and.
I don't make the rules, sir.
I'm just saying a trained pigeon with a Kodak strapped to his leg isn't going to work.
Or a trained pigeon with the Action 2 strapped to it.
Yeah.
With a what are the
Dominic,
rules those?
I could have said Action 2. I could have said Action 2, but Kodak is a funnier word.
Yes.
No,
I can see why
cameras?
it's funny. Yeah.
Disposable. Kodak disposable tied to his leg. Mm-hmm. We used to buy those like crazy when I was in the Army.
1968 Hasselblad then.
Well, there you go. From the moonshot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The same one they used on the moon.
Is there an echo?
Is there an echo? What echo?
Little lady who.
Because Lon said, yeah, that's the one that went to the moon. And then Dominic said, yeah, that went to the moon. I go,
Yeah,
No, we're just in
I was
sync.
replying to him and saying, yeah, the one that went to the moon.
Yeah, the one that went to the moon. Okay.
Yeah, the one that went to the moon.
Yeah.
To the moon, to the moon,
And back.
To the moon. Mm-hmm.
So did you work hard all week, Art? I know.
Yes,
Don
I did. 9+ hours all week. Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Then
That's
I'm working tomorrow too.
I'm not. I might go do. I've been fabricating a new material machine carrier, so I might go in tomorrow and paint it. But I don't want to. I don't wanna. I just finished welding it today. So
okay, cool.
I don't feel like painting it tomorrow. I'll probably just do it Monday or Tuesday. But we want to use it Monday is the problem. You've been to Ludington, have you? We're going to Ludington Monday for 3 days.
Oh, great.
For a job. You familiar with Ludington?
I know
Art, or no?
it's on Lake Michigan or near Lake Michigan. I've
That's
been
way up north. Everything's near Lake Michigan, bucko.
Yeah. Well, like let's see, Holland and what was that? Niles, Michigan. Yeah.
Niles, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow. The obscure cities.
Yeah.
You know? I know all the little cities in Michigan. Oh, wow, that's loud. Okay.
Holly, Michigan.
I was born in Saginaw, Michigan.
Saginaw, I've been there. Bay City, Alpena, Bad Axe.
I've been to Alpena. I got a crazy story about Alpena.
Oh, I bet you do.
There is a little bit of an echo. Now it's gone again, though. Wait a minute. Beta. Okay, weird. No.
Been to Traverse City. I've been to Petoskey, Charlevoix. Yeah. And I've been to St. Ignace, Mackinac Island. I've been to Escanaba and Sault Ste. Marie.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man.
And Negaunee and Marquette, Michigan.
Good old Marquette.
Oh, Royal
Been to
Oak.
Muskegon? Been to Muskegon? Battle Creek?
Muskegon, yeah.
Benton Harbor? I mean, you're going to name every city in Michigan gone, man.
Yeah, let's
I mean, we got to keep it going. It's like you're trying to name every city in Michigan. It's pretty funny. I didn't hear you say Detroit, Southfield, Livonia, Dearborn.
Yeah.
You've been just avoiding Detroit area. Is there a reason for that, sir?
Yep.
Have you been to Flint?
Flint, yep.
Lansing.
Yep.
Lansing. Flint, though.
Royal Oak, Troy.
Royal Oak. Troy. He's got a map up now. Don't you have a map up? I can just tell. He's got a map pulled up on his computer.
Area for almost 10 years. I've been to Birmingham, Bloomfield Hills.
Bloomfield Hills, yeah.
Whitson, Michigan.
Whitson. Frankfurt?
Frankfurt, yep. Yep. Plymouth.
Let's stop naming cities in Michigan. Is it? Just like, what the hell?
So just to let you know,
did you say Ypsilanti already?
Just to let you know, naming cities in Michigan was never like a Ken Heron segment. This may be why he was more entertaining.
You think so?
Yeah, Ann Arbor, that's another place.
Oh, you never mentioned Ann Arbor. That's right.
Oh, no.
He's gonna stop, Don. I can't get him to stop.
I'm just saying, if you are concerned about, gee, how could you make your show more entertaining? You're going the wrong direction.
Have you ever heard the saying, "It's bad, it's good"? The movies are so bad that people can't help but watch them.
Yep.
Yep. This is not that.
This is not that.
Yep.
How you liking your Air 3S, Don?
Well, I love my Air 3S. I just don't get a chance to get out and fly it as much as I want. I might get out and fly it tomorrow, though.
Oh, good.
Because
I got a Polar Pro variable ND filter for mine.
Yeah.
The glass is immaculate. Unfortunately, it's too big to fit in the gimbal cover. I'm on my fourth gimbal cover now.
I know you keep chopping them up, trying.
You keep breaking those gimbal covers.
You keep chopping them up, trying to make it fit.
The other ones, I want it to be perfect. So I keep buying them. And
hey, Lon, here's the thing. You can put it away without that lens on it.
No, I get that, but the whole point of a variable ND filter for me is you can put it on, you leave it on, you'll never have to change it. That's the whole point for me. If I got to put it on every time, I might as well send it back and just put a regular ND filter on. I've been around long enough to be able to pick an ND filter, so I mean, it's not like I can't put an ND filter on. I don't want to. I want to be able just to adjust it. That's why this is going to go in the trash as soon as the Mavic 4 is coming out, because I don't know why I keep doing it. It's like lemon meringue pie or key lime pie. I keep buying this shit every 4 or 5 years. I hate that. I hate it. But I go to the store. I go, oh, look, key lime pie. God, do I like key lime pie? I'm not sure. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy some. We'll see. Blech! I don't like it. Then 5 more years will go by and I'll do it again. I did the same thing from the Mavic 2 Pro to the Air 2S. I got rid of a variable aperture drone to buy a fixed aperture drone, and I regretted it immediately. So then I bought the Mavic 3 with a variable aperture, and now I've gotten rid of the Mavic 3 to get the Air 3S with its non-variable aperture drone. I don't know. Freaking retarded. I need to stop.
I kind of like choosing my ND filter. It makes me think about what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll take
it makes me slow down and think, and I'm used to doing it because for photography, I'm used to doing that. Although I do miss having like a dedicated. Well, no, my C300 downstairs does have an internal ND filter, which it is nice. Being able to just go flip, flip, flip.
That's quite I'm just looking at the delay. There is quite a delay. That's quite a delay.
Gray, I saw Godless. I have not, I've seen the trailer for it. I have not watched it. I might put that on my list next time I get Netflix.
No, 10 Toes, I don't have gear acquisition syndrome. It's just a matter of I get tired. Well, I guess to a sense, I get tired of stuff and I want something new. It's what it boils down to. Yeah, and the Mavic 3 definitely dragged it out for me. It was like, what, 3 years? Over 3 years. I'm like, ugh. I want something new. So I buy a new car every 2. You know what I mean? So I wanted something new. And it's just like, so the Air 3S came out and I said, let's get it. I was bored with the Mavic 3. I wasn't flying the Mavic 3 anyway because I was bored with it. So, but yeah, I just miss having a variable aperture.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm one of those guys. I don't get out to fly just to fly. I kind of need a project to fly.
Right. Cool.
Well, I have this dream. If I wasn't so lazy, I would do it. And what's so sad is not even about laziness, because I carry my drone with me every single day. And I go to all these places that may or may not be interesting, right? But I could do a quick orbit around them and just post it. Because I have a channel dedicated to aerial shots of Western Michigan, right?
Sorry.
And I could do shots and it would be like old factories or old buildings, or like I was at the oldest weather vane in the world, the largest weather vane in the world the other day. It's in some goofy, not Pentwater, Whitehall. It's in Whitehall, Michigan, the largest weather vane in the country or the world. Wow. And I could have, taken a quick shot, a couple shots of it. I looked at it for 2 minutes and went, yeah. It kept it moving.
I think where I live, I should just drive around and hit all the small towns for, say, 100-mile radius. Just hit every small town, put the drone up, shoot the water tower and the little downtowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I live in Tornado Alley. Once a tornado hits one of those small towns, which it will.
Uh-huh. Yep. It will.
You do before and after.
I could be. I just think it'd be like planting seeds.
Yeah, the before and after guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Town gets wiped out. The news stations, they want that footage. Hey, I found this guy who shot the downtown.
Mm. No, we have all these little towns, and like I said, and there's some scenic crap in Michigan. I drive by it every day. I put a couple 100 miles on my work truck almost every day, and I just go, man, oh, that's a pretty cool bridge. Yeah, I just go, man, I don't feel like it, so I need to get motivated and do stuff like that because, like I said, I'm all over the state, and yeah. I could take 5 minutes to do that.
There you go.
Because that's a good thing about the new drones. They're up and out in a minute with the smart controllers or whatever. You're in the air in a couple minutes.
There you go.
Yep. That's what art could
do. Remember? Night Train. Remember Night? He lives on.
He's still around. I seen him in somebody's live stream just the other day. Feels like it was Bill's or Johnny's, I can't remember.
All right.
Was it somebody's? Yeah.
He did a video of some lake that I guess flooded 2 or 3 years back, and they had to drain the lake to remove all the debris and stuff. And then they found an old time steam shovel that was buried in the mud, and they found that, and they got that out of there and restored. I don't know if they restored it or what, but I thought that was interesting. And then they repaired the dam and not refloated, but refilled the lake, and that was pretty interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's people for you.
Yeah, that's right. People being people. Yep.
Are the worst kind of people, or however that song goes.
Yeah. Oh, look at that little cutie.
One of the neighbors' kids came over, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who'll start the bidding?
I will give you $100 to keep it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it. Because I don't want
Sold. That's a deal. Everybody heard him say it.
Because no thanks.
Put the check in the mail. I'm keeping her.
Yeah. No thanks, man. You breeders can have it. It's like that don't look like any fun at all from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Art's got like 23 kids though, so he would know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That he knows about, that is.
Yeah, they know.
He knows to be a stand-up comedian. Those guys get more ass in a toilet seat.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Beating them off with a stick.
That's right.
That Art. Call him Tripod. Call him Mr. Tripod. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, man, we're all so tired today.
Yeah.
You just tell we're also just like low energy. So, what the hell was I gonna say?
All right, we talked about Mikey. We talked about the other guy got his drone run over. Anybody got their drone run over, damaged by anybody? Anybody shoot at a drone?
Did you talk about Ken Herron's channel being hacked?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. Yep.
Could happen to a nicer guy. Yes, sir. Nah, You know, then the Mavic 4, but the leaks are they're just feeding off each other at this point. All the leak channels. They're like, no leaks of the Mavic 4. And they're just taking the leaks that Drone XL just put out, and they're taking the leaks that so just put out.
Here's an idea for you.
Oh, go.
Okay. What you do is you just start a channel calling Future Review, and when the Mavic 4 comes out, you immediately release a review of the Mavic 5.
There's channels that do that already.
I know.
They're AI.
And they do clickbait.
Some of them are AI generated are really
bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. But if you do it right and you actually put a real person there and you do it right, it might be a while for people to actually realize you're full of shit and turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you got to do is click on it. My click-through rate would be like 95%. you know,
I've seen so many of those. It's just like,
oh, stop it. There's all these guys. They have guys that claim to have drones before they come out. You know, it's just crazy. And they have no real connections to anything. It's like, stop it. Like Dom over there eating his pasta.
Yeah. Well, it is lunchtime.
Is it like butter and herb? It looks like almost. Is it like a cream sauce?
Green chili sauce.
Nice. Oh,
nice.
Wait a minute. Is somebody?
Yeah, Bill.
I wonder how long Bill's been.
Good. Bill can inject some energy into this. Because we're all dying, man. We're tired.
It's been a while, you know. Yeah, I'm late. Sorry. Long day at work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
I was on the roof of the bowling center when you hit me up with the link, actually.
Oh,
with a rifle or.
Good idea.
How'd they talk you down? Don't do it, Bill. You have so much to live for.
If I have to disinfect one more pair of shoes.
Don't jump.
I'm not disinfecting one more pair of shoes. Just have to disinfect the people before they get in.
Our AC units were acting up, so I went up to look at them. So, which is quite a climb. There's no steps up there. You got a ladder up on the bar roof, and then up and over, and blah blah blah. But anyway, they were fine. I don't know what the problem is. But I thought it was our fault because we decided to clean the vents today. Then all of a sudden the temps went up. So I thought we blocked it all up. We had brand new filters put in last week, so so they're gonna have to call the AC guy.
My bad.
They were just there, and it's a weekend, so.
Was it sudden?
Huh? Yeah.
All of a sudden the temps or gradual? You know what I mean? Like everything's cooled, and all of a sudden, bam.
Well, I mean, they were fine today, and now they're up to 75. They're set to 70. So.
What if these things are recharged? That'd be nice. When was the last time it was recharged?
They check them when they come out.
I mean, just recently.
They're gigantic units. You know, it costs.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
hundreds of dollars to recharge each one.
Well, you brought it up, so I'm just spitballing over here.
Oh, we got a contract. They were just here yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday they were just there and fixed one of them. Apparently, they didn't fix it very well. Yeah.
Everything was cool until they messed with it.
It's like, like 6 units up on that one side of the building. Anyway, 4 of them are gigantic. And
I just say I've got a gigantic unit, but it doesn't cost that much.
Yeah, it's been fixed too, hasn't
it? No.
My unit's fixed.
He's dangerous. Mine's been fixed.
Still locked and loaded.
Yeah. So, I decided to try something new. Marketing strikes again. How's my volume, by the way?
Awesome. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I had to get a tissue. It was so good.
Montucky cold snacks.
Oh,
nice. I love it. They call them beer cold snacks. I used to watch that Vice Grip Garage. What's his name? Guy's funny as hell. And I watched that guy for weeks before I realized I'm going to stop at the store here, pick up some cold snacks. I had no idea he was talking about beer. So, cold snack is beer. And this company's brand new. So I don't know if they robbed that from him or maybe that's a saying in the. You live in the Mideast there, Lon. Is that like on Mideast? The Midwest. Is that like
yes, I do. Infidel. It's Cold Snacks is not a thing where I live.
Is Cold Snacks the thing? Where you? I mean, he was further west, but is that a thing where you're at? They call it Cold Snacks.
Cold Snacks?
Yeah.
I never heard it called that.
Yeah, beer.
I'm with you. I would assume he was stopping to get popsicles or something.
Yeah, or some kind of, I don't know, boxed lunch meat or something. But at Cold Snack.
Snickers.
And I'm starting to think these guys with this brand new company, because it says just 2 guys retired of our regular job. They got a little story on the outside of the box. All American lager. No, and they fucking describe no sugar added, no corn syrup, and beer. You know, they go on because it's lager beer, and I just tasted it. That's all it is, and vegan friendly. I almost put it back when I read that part.
I would have picked it up if I saw that word.
Well, all the rest of the beers with all that animal.
I was going to say they don't have too much beer with meat products in it. Although to tell you the truth, I was thinking, I laughed, and then I thought about it. You know what? If there was a beer with meat in it, I'd probably try it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Are you kidding me?
High protein beer,
bacon flavored beer.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Yeah,
no, but with real bacon. That's what I'm
saying. Real bacon, yeah. Nah, it's vegan. You know, it's like they'll put gluten free on shit that never had gluten, or you know, sugar fat free.
Oh, it's gluten free,
gluten free,
yeah, pork free.
Yeah,
you know, it's beer. Why would there be pork? But this is the funny thing is, I was going to get my Yingling. Let's just get Yingling, you know. And then I thought I had it in my hand, and this was sitting next to it. I thought, okay, marketing wins the day once again. You know, they got me. Yep. So I paid $20 instead of $16, you know, for a 12-pack. So I bought it, and you know what the funny thing is, tastes a lot like Yingling. It really does. It does. It tastes a lot like Yingling. Only this has got a lower alcohol. I think it's only 4.2% alcohol. It's probably not a bad.
Oh wow.
No, beer only goes up to 5. After that, it's a malt liquor.
Yeah.
So there you go. That was my. I know I was late, but I had to stop because I had a beer. You know what came in the mail today? My other shirt from Jeremy Alms. Oh, a whole bunch of junk.
Here we go.
Yeah, it came today. So I got both my shirts. Both. I was going to put it on. They said I will save the unveiling for tomorrow night.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just playing Where Did My Housekeeper Put My Stuff?
No.
Weekly game I play every Friday.
Oh, you got.
I got my peanut butter whiskey tonight.
Oh, right.
And I was going to say,
hey, bird dog.
They were giving away. They were giving tastes of a espresso vodka martini.
Didn't you get any of it?
Yeah, I took a taste, and they let me have the sample on the way out of the store. It's like, you should have caught me on the way in the store. Man, that stuff was good.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
So when are you going back?
You got rum. You got espresso rums. You got vodkas. You like coffee.
Mm-hmm.
If you like coffee.
Well, I'm thinking next game night out at some friend's house, I'm thinking pick up a little 4-pack of that and some vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
Do just a little bit of vanilla ice cream, pour that over the top of it. Yeah.
Oh, how about a little bit of key lime pie with that?
We got an espresso tequila.
Ooh, wow.
I can't think of the name of it. You may have even heard of it, but it.
El Crapo.
It's pretty good. Huh?
El Crapo tequila.
No, it's expensive. Whatever it is, it's expensive. So. No, it's good. It's good. Anything with coffee in it, I'm good.
No, there you
go. Coffee and bacon are 2 flavors. It's hard to go wrong with.
Yeah.
Steve says, I saw bacon flavored ice cream.
I've had bacon flavored ice cream. I've had bacon flavored ice cream.
I've heard of that.
I don't think it would be bad because the salt would be really good with the sugar.
Yeah.
Like a salted caramel, but I just don't know about the meaty flavor.
Yeah. My favorite ice cream, and they don't sell it anymore, was habanero, coconut, mango.
Wow.
That was my favorite ice cream I've ever had.
Hot and
Loved
sweet,
it.
and yeah,
Spicy.
I like hot and sweet.
Hey, did you see this? I sent you this picture, Phil. I just bought it. I had a gift card for $200 from Amazon, so I just bought this.
I almost did. Like when you sent it to me, I said, "Okay." I was just about to, and I didn't do it.
I had a credit. Too. So this cost me like $8. I have my rewards. So this 5-pound bag of he's cost me $8.95. I think it was.
He's good. You know, there's no nuts
It's
in it.
It's not as good as Entenmann's, dude.
It's only because they put more chocolate. And they put more chocolate on the Entenmann's, and they put there's nuts in it in the Entenmann's. There's no nuts in that.
I think in Heath bars there are nuts, but they're really, really fine.
Well, let's find out. I'm looking. Almonds.
There is almonds in there.
There you have it.
Yeah, they're very small.
Yeah.
Giggity. Get the smallest nuts ever.
Giggity. No, I like Heath.
You and your small nuts.
You know,
Heath's all right, but Engstrom's is better.
Entenmann's.
It's on the.
Yeah, his strudel's good too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, there's less chocolate. Yeah, there was an almond on the outside there. Yeah.
There's almonds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's almonds.
Okay. Cool.
It's a much bigger company.
Yeah.
Yep. So they've done something right. They've been around a long time, I think.
Yeah, they have. Yep.
They just killed all their competition. They bought them out and stuff.
Yep.
Or killed them,
murdered them.
You know, yeah. They've been around, like I said, been around a long time. You get those, the union.
Yeah, back in the old candy day war, the candy wars.
Yeah.
It literally has 3 things in it.
Did you say candy?
Oh, that ain't right.
Boy.
Yeah, back when we had the
candy wars.
Yeah, we had candy wars back in the day.
Wars.
Hey, you want my
and then it was during Prohibition when we didn't have alcohol. Everybody was going and having candy at the candy bars.
See how imagination just goes off in this. Okay, kid, please.
Well, where do you think candy bars come from? And so, of course, you didn't have Al Capone. You had Al Toblerone.
Al Toblerone.
Toblerone. I used to love Toblerones when I lived in Germany, but I ate them too much and I got over them. I used to love Toblerones. I used to eat them almost daily in Germany, but I wore myself out on them.
I think I've had one once.
Yeah, I love them.
Good. It was good. You know, it's all good. What candy's not good? How often in your life? I mean, you've had candies like, oh, it's okay, but have you ever had candies like, oh, that's terrible?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had some black licorice stuff.
I don't like black licorice. I don't like black licorice. Why am I echo
from? I don't know. Hey.
Stop it.
And back clean up. We got
I'm the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Hello.
It's you, Bill.
It's gone.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's gone.
Must have been done.
It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure?
Nope, because he's
gone now, and so is the echo. So.
Yeah.
Would you drop the baby?
Yes, sir. Vasectomy for the win. Just saying.
Pick me back up.
Vasectomy.
I control you.
Vasectomy.
Give her my bitch. Pick me up.
The world's most effective birth control right there. Birth control. It's like, all right, let's have sex. No. No. Maybe never again.
Yeah, she's probably hungry.
Oh, Mars out.
There he goes. Must have hit something. We'll wait for him.
Yeah, let's just sit here and wait.
You'll be back. We'll just wait.
So, Bill, we were talking about Philly Mike, how he lost it all. John, so he lost his audio.
Yeah, man.
That's enough.
Yeah, Don said he lost his audio. Yeah.
He what? Oh, lost his audio? Yeah, but he had everybody else's.
Yeah. So, anyway, we were talking about Philly Mike. How he,
I don't want to talk about people. What do you want to talk about other people like that for? What's the matter with you?
Let him live his good twice, by the way.
Let him have a good life.
Yeah.
What's the matter you?
What's the matter you?
What's the matter you?
Talking politics because there's a. Never mind. Nope. Let's not talk about politics.
Yeah, there you go. We already did that last night on my.
Yeah, I should have jumped in on that. I God, there's so much to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's so much to say about that. I got a lot too, and I don't even have a dog in that fight, really. And I got a lot to say about it because I'm just like, they're blowing my mind
right now. But I mean, there's one of the parties is going berserk. They're going nuts. They're going nuts.
Yeah.
They're forcing their way into the Department of Education. They're fighting, cutting spending.
Oh boy!
What a great setup for the midterms. Let's fight everything that he wants to cut. Let's everything, no matter what, no matter how bad it is. What? People are gonna die.
15 million for condoms and whatever country it was.
On and all he's doing is auditing the fucking. He didn't. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, USAID. This is not a new idea. Auditing them, they tried to do it during the Clinton administration, and it just never went anywhere because nobody had the political balls.
They were all
nobody had the political balls to do it.
Nope.
And it's.
I like Clinton, by the way, just for the record.
I know you've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't care who's diddling it under his desk.
Marry him.
Why don't you marry him?
I didn't hate him. He was definitely worse presidents. He was entertaining.
He was the best. He was better than Bush too, in my opinion.
He got
Well,
I like Bush.
Well, I kind of like George
Bush 1. I was okay with Bush 2, not so much.
I kind of liked him. I don't know. He was just he seemed like a kind of guy you'd have a beer with. I kind of
okay. Well, there you go. Go have a beer and let somebody else run the country.
Personally, liked him. But no, he was.
Y'all go have a beer.
No, he was no.
All right. So let's kind of.
But no, we don't have to talk about it. But come on. Oh, geez. What's this?
No, that was his wife, not Bill.
You see what Don said in the private chat? Clinton was okay, except for all the times he killed people. That was his wife.
No, that was his wife, man. Bill ain't fingering anybody but Monica.
Now let's see.
I just can't.
There we go.
Ceiling's back.
I mean, they're going to move it to the Department of Interior. 10,000 employees. Why did that organization need 10,000 and give it away $50 billion a year? And some of it ended up in the hands of Hamas. I mean, why were we? What the fuck? Sorry.
No.
And you're mad that they're being audited? They never said they're going to stop sending money for AIDS research and helping African countries with AIDS and starving children. They're still going to do all that. That's still going to happen. They're just not going to. Well, I don't know. It's still going to happen. Just
because, whatever. But
people are less upset about our taxpayer dollars saving lives than it is our tax dollars going for a Colombian transvestite opera. You know what I mean? Millions of dollars, or Vietnamese electric cars. It's just insane.
It is crazy. A lot of it was crazy, and they're mad about it, and it doesn't make any sense.
They're going nuts over it. They're calling him a fascist, and Musk
not a fascist.
Musk was not elected Musk doesn't have to be elected. He's a consultant.
He's like every other bureaucrat in the goddamn country.
He's not even taking a paycheck. He's a consultant working for the president, and everything he does is stamped by the president of the United States. He's doing what the president wants and what the voters wanted. What the voters, they said, cut the fucking $36 trillion deficit, and you're crying over them sending money overseas.
15 million for condoms in the Middle East.
It's just insane.
It's just insane.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg. They're upset now.
Yeah, that's why they're fighting now.
How many
because
billions
they know
did
where
they say
the real skeletons are coming up.
Well, he fired 10,000, nearly 10,000 employees, and they said it was like a couple $1 billion. It's going to save us in a couple of years. I mean, shit. But it's not gone. No. It's just part of the Department of Interior where it belonged to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. It is what it is.
He wasn't elected. Well, neither were the bureaucrats that are spending our money.
Well, no shit.
I mean, the money was okayed by Congress for them for whatever, and then they just diverted it to whatever pet project and thing that they supported. It's like, no, they weren't elected either. Mm-hmm. I don't feel sorry for them for losing their job because you know what? They abused the process. They abused it. And who knows how much kickback's going on. For them to go as berserk as they're going, there's got to be some kind of kickback.
No, they're fighting because they know there's some skeletons.
Their eyeballs are popping out of their head, screaming and cursing and calling them Nazis and fascists. You know, that didn't work during the election, you morons. Keep it up.
Well, like I said, they know there's bigger fish further down, and they're coming. Like they're trying to they're fighting tooth and nail right now because they know that there's dirt down there to be found.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh crap, they're gonna find where we gave $30 million to Idi Amin, or we gave $25 million to so and so that just happened to donate $20 million back to my campaign fund, right? You know, that's what they're afraid is going to happen.
It is. It's already happening.
It's what they're afraid of. You know, and that's not just Democrats either. I'm waiting for the Republicans to start barking too because they're not without guilt. Trust me.
And the other thing about attacking Elon Musk and saying that he's a fascist and he's taken over and he wasn't elected. Let me ask you a question.
What is oligarch? Didn't you know? Get it right.
What's his benefit?
This week's talking point is oligarchy.
What is his
benefit? Get it right. You're behind the times, buddy.
What is his benefit to slimming down the American government? What's he getting out of it? He's not even taking a fucking salary. What's it? Did you see what they did, by the way? That they doxed the young guys working for him in that office. A Boston periodical actually put out their names, addresses, all that shit.
Wow!
And whoever posted that article said "wanted, dead or alive." Swear to God, this is how the left works. Isn't that crazy?
Well, what are you talking about? They're the most tolerant and understanding people on the planet, buddy. Stop it with your
unbelievable.
Hateful rhetoric.
Is let us know where our money's going. You know, I mean, it's all
we don't need to know. Okay, you don't deserve to know where your taxpayers' dollars go, Mister.
Truth.
Yeah,
you want the truth?
Money going to Syria.
You can't handle the truth.
Money going to Syria.
You don't deserve to know that. Come on, man. You know, come on. It's been working this way for like 70, 80 years. You know, come on. You know, just let it go.
Okay, let's get off of that. Let's get off of that.
How about them drones?
How about them drones?
How about them drones? Hey, I got one. What happened? Someone tried to tell me that there's a ban on all Chinese packages coming into the country.
Ban on what?
On all packages coming from China into the country.
I
didn't hear that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't heard that either.
Yeah, they said mail could come in from China, but no packages are allowed. But I don't think that's true. But like I said, I heard that was a rumor.
Float that stuff out there just to troopers and fascists. Never mind. He's a xenophobe.
I just wonder because I don't know if anyone has got any packages from China recently. So,
Oh,
I know. Google.
Look at Don with his little comments here. Apparently
I know he's
sounds
getting on my
like Bill-
nerves though because you got to click them off. They stay on forever.
It sounds like Bill hates brown people.
yeah. Well, read the one down below.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
The white privilege on this channel, assuming that tax dollars belong to you. It's not your money.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, there was a ban
It's over.
from the U.S. Post Office. The U.S. Postal Service initially banned all packages coming from China.
Oh.
But they changed their mind.
It's over already. Okay, good.
So did somebody cave? Those are the. Hey,
Okay,
why
Don.
isn't Don is in the panel?
Yeah, you're right there,
What are you
Don.
talking about, Don? You are in the panel, you dork. You're in. You've been in.
When was that? Was I sleeping?
Minutes. No,
Yeah.
minutes. You've been in minutes. You've been.
I was
there
in the
for a
back
long
for
time.
quite a while, and I didn't
No.
realize you guys had put me on.
Mhm.
Oh, he's been on, man. He put you on pretty quick. He went, "Oh, Don's back."
Yeah, you were
He put you
sniping
on
in
pretty
the,
quick. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was black and white over here for quite a while. So yeah, I was just
Yeah. So it was just a mail. I mean, people hear that stuff and they blow it out of proportion. You can't get anything in from China here. They were talking about letting in mail from China. That's one thing I don't agree with. All this anti-China stuff, not just because of drones either, by the way, just in general. I think it's counterproductive. I really do.
Yeah.
We got to figure out a way to make our own products or get them somewhere else. I agree with that. But as of right now, I'm just saying, made in China, 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 made in China. I mean, it is what it is now.
This is actually a good story. He brought FTL Media that brought up about Donald Trump Jr. joining the advisory board of Unusual Machines.
That's been out. That's been around for a while.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad thing. Apparently, they're looking at manufacturing here. The share price closed trading on 80% higher. U.S. drone component makers said that Donald Trump Jr. is the eldest son. Blah blah blah. Unusual Machines rose, shares rose. Okay, he's joining our board of advisors. Provides us unique expertise we need to bring drone component manufacturing back to America, said Unusual Machines CEO Alan Evans in a statement. Okay.
Right.
It's an Orlando.
My problem is
Florida-based company.
Oh, okay.
It bothers me because that might fuel the banned China drones fire.
Well,
if he joins that
I'd
fight.
still like to see American drones, wouldn't you?
Not until, but I don't want Chinese drones banned until we got comparable American drones, if ever. If ever is the key words here too, by the way.
Well,
so they're 20 years behind. They're 5 to 10 years behind DJI.
They're small concern, like 75 million or something like that. But if they start producing American drones at reasonable prices, I will check them out.
I will too. I bought a Skydio day one. Skydio had my $100.
I tell you,
minutes of them going live.
You may not believe this, but I mean, I was ready that Skydio 2 that was supposed to come out that never did.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I was going to buy
Skydio
one.
3 or something. The
3, whatever the last version, and they were claiming that it was going to have a better camera on it. I was like, well, that's the ticket. That's the thing that kept you from buying Skydio because the cameras were, and if they were going to come out with a new version with a 1-inch sensor or whatever, a better camera, I'm telling you, I was ready to buy, and I
bought the first one, primarily because it was American. Assembled anyway. But here's what's going to happen. It's what I think is going to happen. I think DJI is going to finally get their plant in the U.S. and all this is going to magically disappear.
Well, that's the point of tariffs. You get tax breaks if you make it here,
Yeah.
You get tariffs if you make it there and bring it in. I mean, so yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's the whole point. It works. Worked on Mexico, worked on Canada, worked on Panama.
Yeah. Well, FTFO, unfortunately, this is the way politics works in this country. It's the same reason why Hunter Biden was on the board of Burisma. That's why Don Jr. is on the board of Unusual Machines, as a consultant, because he's got, he's got contacts in the government. And yeah, it's the same thing with
that doesn't mean he's the only consultant.
That's true.
He's just the one. He's the only consultant that's newsworthy. Who knows who they got working with them to get that, to bring that here.
Yeah, FTFO. He's exactly right. That everyone I've talked to that has the Skydio X2 or the next one, I can't think of the name of it right now. Oof. Oof. It's not good. We're talking like, what is it, FT? About $30K, and then an annual subscription, if I'm not mistaken, like a $2,500 a year subscription or something like that. And I'm hearing horror stories about the Skydio. They've already been kicked off the contract, like you said. They went with someone else. I can't think of who it is up the top of my head. Maybe Keel.
Between Don Jr., by the way, and what's his face, Biden,
Hunter,
was they weren't producing anything in the United States. They weren't doing anything for the United States.
I know it's two different things. I'm not trying to say it's the same thing.
Contracts with the United States government, and that's a little different than trying to bring production into the United States. Totally different thing.
Red Cat got it. Okay,
it's an American company.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm saying,
but I understand what you're saying.
It's the same reason.
Right. It made a news story.
Don Jr.'s no drone expert.
It brought attention to the company and rose their stock price, didn't it? So it did what it's supposed to do. Yeah,
exactly. I'm just saying it's the same reasons. Hunter Biden was no damn energy expert, and Don Jr. ain't no damn drone engineer.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what does Don Jr. know. Do you know what he knows? He probably knows more about drones than Hunter Biden knows about energy.
About chemicals?
If he knows how to fly a drone, he knows more about drones than he knew about energy markets and all that stuff. He never did any work. He just opened doors.
With contact with his and you think dad. Don's in there helping him design the next drone? Is that your thought? Is that your thoughts?
Maybe.
A free fly drone, $40,000. Yeah, it's a little bit out of the budget.
Yeah. $40K. It's silly.
Hey, but Lon, that's nothing for you. Bag of shells.
Yeah. Let's make it fold down so it looks like it'll fit in your pocket. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the flip?
Like the flip, yeah.
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 Yeah, each their own, man. I just that's just the way it works. It's the way things work, and it's too bad. It's too bad, man. That's the system we're in now. But it's always been who you know versus what you know. So unfortunately.
Yeah, but this is an interesting time because the system is getting the shit knocked out of it right now.
He says here he brings a wealth of experience, and I look forward to his advice and role within the company. So what experience are they looking for? Starting a business? Running a business?
Maybe.
Maybe he does have what
he does have some expertise and stuff. I'm being hyperbolic to an extent. Yeah. I fully understand that Don Jr. has.
They didn't bring him in as an engineer. They brought him in as somebody that can help them bring manufacturing.
Get in contact with their dad. I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You're not going to convince me that has nothing to do with it.
He's a businessman in this country, and he can get things done.
That's the exact truth, Lon. It's the exact same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. Tell him, Don. It's the same thing. It doesn't. There's nothing.
The only difference is they probably will be smart enough not to leave emails saying that he's going to put a portion to the side for the big guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm willing to cut them some slack and give them some benefit of the doubt because they haven't done anything wrong. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with hiring the relatives of powerful people to sit on your board. That's not new. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a new thing at all.
It's not
That's
new.
Since the very first board of anything was created. The first tribal
George
council.
Washington's cousin sat on the board of muskets incorporated. You know what I'm saying?
Ugmok sat on the board of buffalo hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
And he didn't know how to hunt buffalo. His dad was just a chief.
Yes. Yes, Caesar's brother was on the board of Crucifixions Are Us or whatever.
Yeah.
He never built a cross in his life. You know, I'm just saying. It's just the way things are done. It's always been done that way. It's all about who you know. You know, so.
Yeah.
If I was going to guess, I would guess that Don Jr. is a more capable and competent individual than Hunter Biden is, though.
I'd imagine.
As long as he's
Based
not
on
carrying,
what
as long as he's not dropping his cocaine all over the White House.
I know.
I mean, the bar is set extremely low.
It's pretty low. The bar's down here, son. The bar is so low at this point. Yeah.
He could be involved. And says, I love what Unusual Machines is doing to bring drone manufacturing jobs back to the USA, and am excited to take on a bigger role in the movement. So, I mean, he could have something to do with clearing the way for plants, clearing the way for licensing, clearing whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
regulations and
regulations and how to get around.
And think of the expansion. Unusual Machines could be a new type of sex toy too. They could expand into all kinds of different markets with that name.
Yeah, they got a perfect name. It could be anything.
I do like that. I do like that name.
They're gonna have. You've heard of the Fleshlight.
The Fleshlight 2's coming out here.
They're gonna have they're making the Fleshlight competitor, which has a bar that goes underneath and between the legs and out to the back, and it'll hold a dildo so that you can get yourself coming and going. They're gonna call it the front and back jack attack. And I'm just saying. I'm trying to bring this show back down to the gutter where it belongs.
Yeah, I know, right? What's all this intellectual conversation going on here? Let's stop it.
It's like Don's been thinking about that sex toy for a long time.
Right now, here we go.
What the hell is he talking about? I don't know. He's talking about sex toys. That's just wrong. You better stop it, John.
Speaking of sex toys, Art, you need to wash that puppet's hat when you're done using it.
Yeah. You need to wash your hands at the show. You dirty.
There's a little spot right on top where you didn't get it cleaned off.
Well, let's call a button, you asshole.
A butt something.
Yeah.
Right on the button.
Unusual Machines enters into a definitive agreement to acquire drone software company Aloft Technologies to grow the American drone ecosystem. How about that? I mean, they're doing stuff. Unusual Machines announces NDAA compliant FPV drone camera. They're doing stuff.
They're doing stuff.
Unusual Machines adds electronic speed controller to the Blue UAS framework.
They're doing stuff.
They're doing. It's not just trading.
Yep.
They're actually producing. Interesting.
What?
Ooh, also on December 23rd, they issued a letter to the shareholders.
You're on the webpage with me, huh? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
but more recently, this is February 3rd, that they entered into a definitive agreement to acquire drone software company Aloft Technologies.
Yeah, and Aloft isn't small.
Did the Specta or what's his name's the green drones? I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head.
Anzu,
thank you. They did Anzu's software, if I'm not mistaken.
Aloft did?
Mm-hmm. I think
Oh.
so. I'm not.
I just know them from the mapping from the.
Yeah.
ArtCo was just an American company, but they were always using Hubsan to produce their drones, Steve.
Yeah,
That
day
wasn't
one. Yeah.
from day one. That wasn't a Hubsan came along. their first what 2 or 3 were like 100% Hubsans with different stickers on them.
Right.
All were Hubsons. Quite frankly, they were
That was
basically
a
the front
scam
man
from
for
the
Hubsan.
get-go. American company, because there's an American here taking the profit and sticking it in our pocket, so it's an American company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get the drone
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Bye. What
Okay,
about the
cross your
drones?
fingers that Unusual Machines actually produces something besides hype and then sells whatever sells out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skydio.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You know who should buy them is GoPro. If they have any money, that is.
Mhm.
That looks like a fun place.
Yeah, you know what? He's right about war.
Yeah.
Do you know the Civil War greatly advanced the ability to for amputations and
Medicine.
Yep.
and artificial limbs and stuff like that? Yeah, the Civil War was
It did.
the medicine and etc. Yeah. So yeah. He's got a point. Yeah.
Actually, during the war, the North, they produced weaponry improved greatly during that war.
Well, what I'm really interested in as far as military purchasing is they have invested in what is it, carbon batteries?
Silicon.
The
Graphene.
Graphene.
Yeah.
Graphene.
Yeah, they're supposed to be investing in graphene batteries, big time. Which that would be, they can throw money at it and get those economies of scale that we need to have graphene batteries hit the mainstream.
Right.
Several phones from China are going to come with graphene batteries this year. That's the big rumor. That's the big talk.
Are these going to be graphene silicon?
I don't know.
Because graphene itself swells, and they need a structure to it. And I believe they were looking at graphene silicon for the military.
Yep.
That makes
and
sense.
Using silicon for the substructure.
Yeah, but supposedly several Chinese phones are going to come with graphene batteries this year. That's the story.
That's
Oh yeah, that is going to be, if graphene gets scalable, that's going to be bigger than any of the not lipo.
Yeah.
Even
But
lithium ferrophosphate is the other one they're working on. Lithium sulfur ferrophosphate, I think it was.
And graphene charges so fast that it will get car batteries. Instead of sitting and parking your car for half an hour while it tries to charge, it'll be closer to just filling up your gas tank. So that will improve the adoption of electric cars a lot more than.
I think that's and I think that'll be when.
Well, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take
start becoming mainstream.
See, because but they're more than that. I mean, the infrastructure has to change too.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how fast your car changes if you wait 2 hours to get to the pump.
Yeah, it's where you charge, how quickly you charge, and the range.
You're sitting online for a couple hours just to get to the damn charger.
Yeah.
No, I drive by electric chargers that are sitting empty all day.
Yeah.
Me too, right now. But if you get people to adapt it, yeah,
if people adopt it, but then it'll be just like gas pumps if you're not waiting online for 2 hours because people are pumping it and moving and pumping and moving. They'll be charging and moving because graphene will charge super. It's almost like a capacitor.
Yeah, 5-10 minutes. Yeah. In fact, they can take whatever you can put in them to an extent. I think that the limitation is only what you can pump out, basically. So, giggity.
But granted, we don't have as many pumps. But
there's your problem.
But the problem right now is not the number of pumps.
Oh,
Well, it depends where you
At
live.
least that's what my wife says.
It depends where you live. I mean, I know there's lines to
Thank you, Dominic. I can tell you got it.
I got it too. It depends on how big your pumper is, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2 pumps is enough. Sometimes 2 pumps is
2
all
pumps.
it can take.
No,
Hey,
2 pumps.
have you guys heard of the South Florida drone meetup?
Yeah.
2 pumps is never enough, Lon.
Oh yeah, Bill's gonna be there. So it's just me and you, Bill. Me and you.
Me and you.
No one else is coming. Apparently.
Let's
It's gonna be me and
advertise
you
it.
to South Florida.
Let's promote it before we go off the air in 5 minutes.
Here's the thing: if you can talk Lloyd into driving down instead of flying down, he can come by and pick me up. Oh no, I still couldn't make it. Never mind.
I was gonna say.
And the two of you could share that twin bed back there.
Yeah.
Brown count.
Giggity.
Mhm.
That broke back Bill's backyard.
You were on top last night.
Yeah. That's not my thumb.
Yeah,
Yeah, graphene batteries are more expensive to make right now.
Yeah,
That's why the military
yeah.
taking over and adopting the technology, we should be able to get to the economies of scale, which will bring the price down.
Right. He was talking about scalability. That's exactly
Right.
You're so smart, Donald. You are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because see, graphene is made from materials that are far cheaper than the materials necessary to produce lithium-ion batteries. It's not
Yep.
even close.
And
You
you don't have to
graphene batteries
dig,
almost out of anything.
and you don't have to send children into poison pits to get it either.
Yeah. That's
No,
right.
no,
You don't have to, but
but we still are.
You still will.
We still are. We're gonna wrap the graphene batteries in pure cobalt, just so
Yeah.
we don't want. Hey, those little African kids need jobs too, buddy.
that's
Okay.
right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, those HIV treatments are not cheap. So they need to work, yo. So
And from what I hear, don't quote me on this, but supposedly we are about 20 years away from fusion technology.
Fusion
technology.
Cold fusion.
Cold
fusion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
They've
only about
actually-
20 years away. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like 20
Yeah,
years.
they actually got a cold fusion reaction, didn't they?
They did get. They've done cold fusion before, and they
Right.
actually got more energy out in a couple experiments than they had put in.
And
They just need to get that replicable and then once again scale it.
Consistency.
And your great that kid you were just hanging around there a minute ago, her kids might have one.
Well, they've been 20 years away from cold fusion technology for the last 60 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy.
we
we
can
burn water to run
500
cars
in your
too.
car. You just throw some stuff in there and
Garbage or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but where are you going to find the Miller High Life to put in it? Or will it take any beer? Because I think there's a banana peel and a Miller High Life that he put in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you've just got to go to the right supermarket, I reckon.
Yep, that's
All
right.
right.
Oh, I reckon.
Well, everybody, I want to thank everybody in the chat
Minute
for
warning.
coming. We're about ready
Putting
to
up with this.
shut down this show because I have to get up early in the
Damn
morning.
this
to go
bad
to
boy.
work. Some of us still work on the weekend. I want to thank everybody.
Everybody is working for the weekend.
Ron, thanks for coming. Don, always a pleasure having you here. And Dominic and Bill, thanks for coming in. And we
Thanks for
know you're
stopping by.
working hard at work. So
Sad for the moment.
everybody have a great weekend. Oh, don't forget tomorrow's show, Bill's show, right there.
Yep.
That guy right there. Yeah.
Bill has a show?
Yeah.
Bill's show.
I'm waiting for that.
kinda.
So
I'm gonna call it
everybody
that.
go over to there, and the football game is Sunday. When is that game? Is that in the late afternoon, like 4:30 Mountain Time, or
Yeah, I would have thought it.
5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern? I don't know, but we'll find out. But you will have to look it up yourself. Everybody have a good night and